Good afternoon, Mary.
Good afternoon, Esther.
Yeah, last week it was very exciting. We were talking about the joys of mothering and the joys of homeschooling, in a way, mothering, homeschooling. But today we are going to specifically talk about mothering because I think tomorrow is
Yes,
Mothering Sunday.
it is.
Yeah.
Yay.
So are you still enjoying homeschooling or did you miss your kids going back to school? I think they went to school last week. I don't have kids, so you tell me.
Yes, they went back to school last Monday,
Yeah.
and it's been a busy week, so I don't think we really had much time to miss each other
Yeah.
because we just dived into it. But today I can remember when David's dad asked him, "Have you got any work from school?" and he told him
Yeah.
that schooling or start learning from home has ended.
Okay, okay.
That was funny.
Yeah. So, well done. I think you just love your kids and then you just love doing what you do. Yeah, as an educational professional, an education professional, yeah, educator and early professional. I think you just enjoy that.
I
And
do.
I hope you'll continue to enjoy that as your kids grow because they will
I
grow.
hope so too.
So I hope you will. So my question today, one of the questions I have is, where do you draw the line between being a mother and a teacher?
Hmm, that's a very, very interesting question. I think it is hard sometimes to separate the two. But I think what has helped me, I'm but an advantage because um, I work with children, and for you to work with children, you should technically have a level of patience. Naturally, I think
Mhm.
there are some things that you just take lightly. Whereas if you're not working with children, maybe some things will just, annoy you sometimes, and it'll be hard to, ignore some of their things, behavior wise, and So, but with me being in childcare profession, I think it's made it slightly easier. We learn through play a lot, because I believe that should be the basis of education. It stays in their brain more, they can remember more, and this can actually, be transferred to any child, really. Any child can learn through play, be it, if they have additional needs, or anybody can learn through play. So, yeah, it's been, I think I'm an advantage, with that. Yeah, drawing the line from being a mother, for me, I know a lot of mothers find it really difficult and they will stress about it. Mine has just been, I don't know, it's like me doing my normal job, and yeah, when I want them to do something, I would have already planned it within my head how I'll go, ahead and explain it to them. And I know them, so I know their strengths. I know what they like to do. So, like David, he likes to tell stories. He likes to, so I could get him maybe to tell a story first, and from then on, we carry on with our learning. I engage him. So,
Yeah.
yes,
Hopefully, I'm hearing you right. It's like you mix both. So you do the mothering, which is nurturing and caring, and at the same time, you teach and play with them because you
yes,
said they learn through play.
yes.
Now, I know Mothering Sunday. I think it's tomorrow, Mothering Sunday. Today being
It
the
is.
13th, and I think tomorrow, the 14th of March, is Mothering Sunday. And I
Yes.
normally wonder whether this Mothering Day or Mother's Day, is it a Western culture or is it something you used to do when you were in Nigeria?
I don't particularly remember, celebrating Mother's Day in Nigeria. I think maybe until I came here, and I came here when I was about probably 16 or so, college years. Yeah, since I came here, that was when I started hearing about Mother's day. And yeah, I think it's come from like probably trying to celebrate mothering churches, and then it's just been transferred into, okay, mother church and then mothers. I'm not explaining correctly. But
Yeah, from the way I've heard about this story, it's to do with the church. How it became a Mother's Day, I don't know.
yeah,
But I mean, in your own perspective, what do you
yeah.
think of motherhood? Is it something we should do on Sunday or Mothering Day to celebrate mothers, or what do you think? Should it be celebrated every day?
Celebrating mothers, I think it should be every day. It's not easy being a mother. It is not easy being a parent. And you can celebrate your mother in so many different ways. I mean, it's good that we have a particular day set aside to celebrate mothers. It makes it extra special. But I think, or I believe, it should be something that we do every day. Tell your mom you love them every day, especially if they're still alive, you know. And for children, obviously, they cannot do things by themselves depending on age. It's then left to maybe partners, fathers, to help them show this appreciation to their mothers. Because I think whatever you do with them, they will grow up to then do it to their own mothers and their own wives too. They will teach their own children. So I think it's something that should be done every day, but at the same time, it is good that we have this day set aside. I always love it when my children say, I love you, mommy. It's that reassurance. Not that you need it, but it's good to hear it sometimes or most times.
Yeah, and I was just about to ask you, yeah, when we celebrate you or we celebrate me, I'm a mother as well.
Yes.
What are your expectations, maybe from your children, mainly because you are the mother to these children? Are there any expectations from your children? And if they are there, then what would they be? And if not, why not?
I okay. Like my boys, one is nearly 8, and the other is 4. It is obviously the date. They probably don't have the date, stuck in their heads. They'll probably start hearing about Mother's Day from school, or from their dads, or from their friends. The expectations from them is probably I it's not to go out and get expensive gifts, just a card, just something made for me. It doesn't matter you know, how perfect it is, even just that day, waking up and going, I love you, mommy. Thank you for everything you do for me. That is more than enough. And I've been blessed, throughout this week. They've done one thing or the other for me, which has felt really, really special. I mean, their dad came to ask me, what would I like for Mother's Day? And I said to him, I want it to be about the boys. About the boys, whatever you want to do for me, get them involved. And I've seen that, they've made me videos just telling me how much they love me and how much they appreciate me. So, yeah, to me, that's my own, way of
Yes.
celebrating it.
So I'm reading appreciation. You just need to be appreciated and to
Yeah,
know that you are loved and to
yeah,
hear it as well.
yeah, yes.
Now, I know we are running out of time for today's session because you don't want to make it too long, but I want you to be thinking for the next session because now we've been talking about being a teacher and
Mm,
being a mother.
yes.
Next time, we'll be talking about how you instill values in your children in both perspectives as a mother and as an educator, and what type of values you're going to instill in them. Because sometimes, it's difficult really to know whether we put the Western values or the African values or the personal values, and we'll be looking into that. So
Okay.
prepare towards that.
Okay.
Do you do you have any other general comment for today as we celebrate Mother's Day tomorrow?
I'll just say to all mothers, we beat ourselves a lot. We think we're not doing enough. We think we're not, good enough. I'll just like to say, whatever you're doing, enjoy it. You're doing your best. Your children know it. For you to have them, you love them, just enjoy your time with them. I mean, it's hard sometimes, all the pressures, obviously, with COVID and everything, with homeschooling, but you are doing an amazing job. And even if nobody appreciates you, just know that you're doing an amazing job. Celebrate yourself, give yourself a pat on the back and say, well done. Well done. Happy Mother's Day to you all.
And happy Mother's Day to you, Mary. Happy Mother's
Thank
Day to
you.
me. And happy
Thank
Mother's Day to every mom. Whether
thank
you have children or you don't have children, whether they are spiritual children, whether they are children belonging to your relatives, we are all
Yes.
mothers in a different way, or
Right.
at some point in our life, we nurture and we care about others. So happy Mother's Day. And I would say happy Mother's Day to every woman. That's the way I
Yes.
would see it. So
Yes.
enjoy, celebrate yourself. If you can't
Thank
mother a child, mother
Yeah.
yourself, nurture yourself. Just the same way you said, I'm echoing some of your words, Mary, appreciating the woman and then the child inside you. Mother that child as you mother other children. Yeah, in
That's
whatever capacity. Have a nice day, Mary. Celebrate tomorrow. Yeah, and we will see each other soon. Okay, bye for
Thank
now.
you. Bye.
Bye bye.